Hey everybody, what's happening? Son of a Silver Stacker here. In today's numismatic news information for the 17th day of October 2022, I'd like to welcome you over to AppMex so we can check out those live spot prices. However, you know what I'm going to do next? I'm going to welcome you over to a good morning to you with Tiny Numismatics. That's number 257. And we have a new start time at 10:30 a.m. Eastern, 7:30 a.m. on the West Coast. Now, popping over here to AppMex, we got the spot prices. Gold is up 10.30 to 1663.50. Silver is up 32 cents to 1870. Platinum up 14.30 to 928.70. And palladium is up 15.20 to 20.46 even Steven. Now let's pop over here. The next stop here is markedmoney.tech. And I will leave a link in the description for this particular article. And the title of this article is 2022 Maya Angelou quarter dollar coin. And it says the tag is 2022 quarter error. And you know, folks, you've seen some of these airs this year. They are remarkable. They are stunning. In fact, I'd say that this year's airs and last year's airs are probably the most profound airs in any time in the Mint's history. On this scale and in this quality, I mean, we are so spoiled right here in the last few years at the United States Mint. And if you're bagging on the Mint, well, you just don't know where to look. That's all. Because people are making serious cash on Mint mistakes. No doubt about it. Look at that. Incredible. So here we go, folks. This is 2022 Maya Angelou Collectible Quarter. More females than ever are getting involved in the coin collecting hobby. The American Women's Quarter Dollars program is sure to attract a brand new generation of them. This 2022 Maya Angelou Washington quarter dollar coin was found in change received from a toll booth in West Virginia. There you go. And that's the one with the drooling air or the herpes, whatever you want to call it. It's there and it isn't going anywhere. Or is it for 2023? And if it is, if the United States Mint does make changes, well, that'll be a different variety than the one for 2022. Making the 2022s, I imagine, well, the less, I guess, being less quantity than the 23, 24, or the 25s, because it would be a 1 year and one off only. Okay. The scenic mountain route offered breathtaking views of West Virginia and made it an interesting road trip in itself. However, getting a 2022 Maya Angelou quarter coin variety while passing through was like icing on my cake, and getting to eat it too. The 2022 variety quarter dollar has a going price for $5 and up on eBay. Keep in mind that condition affects the value. Absolutely. Check this out. Maya Angelou was a talented poet from St. Louis, Missouri, and so much more. Maya Angelou was a St. Louis native and the first black woman to appear on the United States quarter. Angelou's birth name was Marguerite Johnson, and she was born in a brick two-story in the city of St. Louis. She was a writer, artist, performer, and an outspoken civil rights activist. Absolutely. Look at that. That's the one with the nesting bird air on it. It says here it's a beautiful quarter dollar with her arms stretched out and a wing design behind her, and Emily Domstra designed that one, and her name is on it with her. It's a beautiful coin because she was a performer as well as an actress, said Clay Teague, numismatist, Scotsman Coin and Jewelry, Fox2Nation.com. That's incredible. Here it says 2022 Maya Angelou quarter varieties. Some coin collectors are calling die breaks on the 22 Maya Angelou Washington quarter drooling George or drooling Washington era. Others calling the 2022 the wart on the nose or the cold sore Washington quarters. These varieties are named for the placement of the die markings. Okay, there you go. There's the cold sore. Furthermore, a die gouge found at the bird's beak appears like the eagle is carrying a twig for nesting. It has been dubbed the nesting bird quarter or the bird with a twig quarter. I don't know. I like nesting bird better for some reason. Struck through, debris airs exist on 22 quarters too. Absolutely. The 2022 Maya Angelou quarter dollar coin vintage. And it says here they began circulating in early January. The Mint started selling collectible Maya Angelou quarters in rolls and bags February 7. And if you remember, I think by February 11, we had discovered that these were being found, these being the nesting bird air, were found in the P rolls and bags directly from the United States Mint. They were not found in circulation. So if you're going to be looking for these P airs with the nesting bird, you will not find them in circulation unless somebody dumped a bag in there. But otherwise, you got to find them on the Mint website. Well, you could have if you actually bought them on the Mint website. If you knew to buy them back in the day when they came out, yeah. But now you got to buy them on eBay. So it says here they started circulating in February or in early January. Rolls and bags on February 7, according to the Mint Michael White. The mintage total for the Maya Angelou quarter is 480 million, coinnews.net. Now, the Maya Angelou Washington quarter values depend not only on whether a coin is an error or variety, but primarily on its condition. I think it's condition and eye appeal. I think those are the two biggest things. Furthermore, values are subject to change, but with designations remain a factor. For instance, 2022 Philadelphia minted 25-cent Maya Angelou regular strike Washington quarter, graded in a Mint State 66, sold for $14 in 2022. And there's a lot more than that, actually. So it's really incredible. However, 2022 Denver 25-cent My Angelou first day of issue designation graded MS68 sold for $600. Then a 2022 San Francisco My Angelou regular strike graded MS70. What? MS70? That's incredible. I don't even know who graded that one, right? For $30. Finally, these collectible quarters are selling as singles and even by the rolls on eBay. There you go. Are you collecting 2022 My Angelou quarter varieties? I would hope so. If you found one and you want to sell, then you'll observe the sold for prices to give you an idea on the secondary market value before approaching potential buyers. Happy hunting. And absolutely, if you don't know how to find those, I guess, comps for the coins, well, there's plenty of ways you can do that on eBay, looking at sold and completed listings and averaging them out. And not the one that's way expensive. That's a few standard deviations from the middle ground. And you want to throw out the low and the highs. Either way. Now, check this out. I've always thought that this is pretty interesting. Check out the dime markings found on it. Wait, no. Here we go. Arrows from, hey, let me not talk about that one real quick. Arrows note form of doubling, all right, on the mint mark and date of a 2022 P quarter. So there's a little bit of, I think it's machine doubling probably, and you can see it there. But also, I still believe there's something going on with this 2. It's thicker than the other 2 in the other position. So there you go, folks. That's that. Let's pop over to eBay and see what these are selling for. It's incredible. Now, we're going to start here with the first one. This is the 2022 Lincoln set airs, and I have it under new listings, okay? This is Extreme Die Clash air, and we are not joking, folks. These are extreme airs we are seeing these days. And look, this is the die crack, the spike head, and we even saw some of these spiked heads from last year's 2021 Lincoln cents. There we go. There's see 2022, 2021. Yeah. So that's a pretty standard break. It's kind of like that break that we always see on the Lincoln shield or on the shield on the left-hand side over there. Yeah. So pretty standard issue. I think it's cool how people stamp those. That's pretty cool. I don't think I own any of those. Extreme Die Clash here, Lincoln Shield cents there. But really, these aren't the ones that are well, do you remember last year when they had that one out of Virginia, that Lincoln cent out of Virginia, Norfolk? Wow. Yeah, that was like a retained. Oh, man. So if you could find one of those, hold on tight. Now, here we are, the Jefferson nickel airs. And, there aren't as many airs for the Jefferson nickels as there are the quarters or the Lincoln cents. So here we go. Now, this is the Roosevelt Dimes. And there's a pretty substantial amount of airs on the Roosevelt Dimes, which is kind of interesting. And they were last year as well, especially all over the face of Roosevelt. Okay, look at that. Just like that as well, 2022s. So it's pretty standard, pretty common, but nothing really to write home about except for these right here. This is probably the most incredible, and I would imagine people are making very good money off the United States Mint circulating coinage right about now. And if you can find them, good luck. And I mean really good luck. I hope you score. Now, here we go. This is really... Now, we know there's a man killer air that looks like she has a spike on top of her head, but let me show you this. This is just incredible. Now, we also know that my Angelou has a doubled earring, right? In addition to the nesting bird. So, and it looks like they are being recognized, okay? And that's a great thing. And it only takes time. All right, Wilma Mankiller, major new error, die break, strike, rough, looks like clash die, nose ring. Wow, he's got a nose ring. That's incredible. So yeah, what is the Mint going to do for next year around these? The nose and the mouth there, it's going to be huge what the Mint does. And it's going to make the 2022 quarters, well, special in their own right. Look at this, drooling quarter, $1,500. You know what? Let me show you something. I'm going to go highest first on this. It's ridiculous. Ending soon, highest first. Look at this. Bam. And our good friend Tiny Numismatics actually called it when he said that the Wilma Mankiller quarter is going to have the greatest error this year. Well, he's not kidding. But look at this. And I don't know if he knew that this would be the air, but he called the quarter, and this is it. So I'm going to look at this. This is incredible, folks. So $12,600. You can see the price for this. Now, this is the obverse and reverse retained die break, and you can see just crack right down the middle. And I don't know of any other time in the United States Mint history that the airs have been this prolific. I mean, we are just so spoiled right now. And they're talking about this Sally ride looks way different than another Sally ride. There's so many errors, folks. Have you found any? What are you looking for? Are you getting quarter? Now, obviously, a box of quarters is about $500. All right. And if you get a box of those, congratulations. But if you can't, no big deal. You can still go get a roll for $10 or even shell out $20. Okay. And go through them. good luck. I think you can get them. I think they're out there, and they're so profound. Look at all the listings here. You can do this. You got this. Now let's keep on keeping on, keep talking, and I'm wasting time. So here we go. This is the last item up here. It is a 2022 Kennedy Half Air, and I think I noticed one that was pretty common, and it's a mint air, and it is from, I believe, the Silver Proof set. And there's strike throughs on that 50-cent piece. So you might want to check your Silver Proof sets for mint airs on the Kennedy half dollar for strike throughs. Look at that, $215 for that. You know that mint set was 105. So yeah, that pays for that. Now let's go here to the plus ones today. Now, how do you get a bull from? How do you stop a bull from charging? Well, you take away its credit card. That's how. Yeah, that's how you do that. Now, close your eyes. And then when you open your eyes, imagine your eyes could only see the good in every person, the positive in every circumstance, and the opportunity in every challenge. It's kind of like watching that movie Shallow Hal, right? Except that you don't see the person on the inside. You see the person on the inside. You see the circumstances, the opportunities, and the challenges. Yeah. Could you imagine a movie like that? That would be really cool. That'd be like a guidebook on how to live your life, I would think. That'd be pretty amazing. Now let's pop over here. This is 95.9 KOIN Coin News Radio. This is Bolero from Ravel. It's an amazing French composer from the 1920s and 30s. Good stuff here, folks. Hope you enjoy it. Bam. There we go. We're back home. That was not a bad trip today, huh? So there it is, folks. I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you're going to see, please subscribe to the channel. It's free. Hope to see you there this morning. And we're having a new time, 10:30 a.m. instead of 9:30. Son of a silver stacker. Out.